Welcome back to Living Local. In this current home sellers market, there are many factors to consider when looking for a new space. Now, if you're in the process of listing your home, experts say cleanliness can play a big part in how fast it sells. So today, we are talking with the experts here at ServPro to learn how they can help. And joining me is Ken Rohwedder, the Marketing Manager for ServPro. Ken, thank you so much for having us here.
Well, thanks for coming out again. We enjoy having you.
Not a problem. So what services does ServPro provide?
Well, ServPro is the leading fire and water restoration company here in the Quad Cities. We also do many other things like mold mitigation. We do simple things such as carpet cleanings, duct cleanings, air purification systems. We want to make sure a home is clean, so we even do just general home cleanings.
Okay, so let's talk about some of the steps that sellers should take before listing, and how can homeowners maybe reduce moisture and mold, because that's a big issue. Right.
The biggest thing about what we do is we want to make sure the home is clean. Whether you're going to sell it or it's just a matter of you're still living into it, we want to make sure that it's good for you and healthy. First of all, we do some of the services we provide is carpet cleanings, drapes, those things that can build up and have lots of other dust and dirt and fibers in it. Right. Want to make sure we clean those things for you. We do duct cleanings, which I'll get into a little bit more, but we also take care of all the essentials, such as even getting a home clean after a minor disaster, a minor water. But definitely we got to get the water taken care of, because within 24 to 48 hours you have mold growing in some cases.
Yeah, and that's a big step to take on, or a big task to take on by yourself.
Oh,
for a homeowner.
Almost impossible.
Yeah.
You need a professional person to make sure you get that out of your home.
For sure. So another task, as you just mentioned, was cleaning your air ducts, and a lot of folks forget about that, or they don't think of air ducts.
Right. Well, air ducts, it's connected to your HVAC system, so we're cleaning the HVAC as well as the duct system itself. We want to make sure we take the allergens, pollutants, anything that's in there. Sometimes I can take, in one case, we pulled out dog hair, and just wads of dog hair after years and years of a family having lots of animals in the home. Well, your air duct system is going to regenerate 3 times. It's going to have air go through your home in an hour, whether it's air conditioning or heat, within this minimum of 3 times. Every time you pull that air right through those things. So cleaning that, we hook it up to your air duct system, we get it cleaned out, and we want to make sure that those are gone. Leading cause of a lot of allergies can come from there.
Definitely. So are there specific, services that that you guys provide for overall cleanliness of your home before someone sells?
Absolutely. What we do recommend is, and people have called us up, realtors have called us up to get a home prepared before it's ready for sale, just because the homeowner isn't able to clean it to the standards that it needs to be. A lot of times we have to make sure to pass the homeowner's inspection report when they get it inspected before the sale goes through. We want to make sure that gets done, and that is following standard procedures of making sure that everything is at a high standard of cleanliness.
Yeah, because a lot of this can have a big impact on home inspections, right?
Absolutely, and the home inspector, if he writes down something bad and it's on the clue report, you go back and they'll go, okay, this isn't where it should be, this is a standard, and you may have a homeowner at the last minute having to do something major. And sometimes that's something like mold might be growing in an area that no one knew. So those are things to have checked out.
Yeah, and that's why they need to call in the experts, right?
Experts can find that.
Now, how rewarding is it to see a home that's in such bad shape, and then you guys come in, work your magic, and turn that house around? How rewarding is that?
It's pretty amazing, and the story I've told and heard from some of our workers is basically you have a house that's kind of destroyed because nobody has been able to take care of it for years, and somebody might be living there in bad conditions, and you have someone go in there, and especially a family member, and they see it that way. Well, we can come in and make it look like it would never even happened. So we want to make sure that's there for them, and the bottom line is there's a lot of homes that it's so rewarding because the homeowner is so happy that they actually have a nice clean home that they can either return to or sell.
Definitely, and you guys have all the equipment as well, including this, right?
Right.
What is this?
This is an air purification type system, a HEPA system, and really what it does, you might have a smoker in the house, or you might have had a fire or something in the home, or you have a lingering odor. We can help you with those situations also, and hooking a piece of equipment up like this, and along with some other air purification systems, we'll want to make sure that your home smells good so it sells.
Definitely, yeah, because that's the first thing that folks, look at and smell when they walk into a home, and they can smell, if there's been fire or smoke or anything like that.
A fresh, clean smelling thing is what everybody wants to have. They don't want to smell somebody else.
No, no.
Absolutely.
Well, Ken, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us today.
Well, thank you very much for having us again.
And if you want to learn more information about ServPro, give them a call at 563-386-3540. And we'll also have that information listed on our website at ourquadcities.com.